And we're live. Cheers. Happy hump day. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. Yeah, working for the weekend. Good day. Phillies won. Pitched a no-hitter. 7-0 against the Nats. Play them again tomorrow. We won 1 out of the 2 doubleheaders yesterday. 8-4 the first. Second, we lost 5-4. Today, we won 7-0. So, yeah. Let's do this. This will be shut down anyway, so let's listen to some tunes, shall we?
I wrote this in Identity Check. Staring at my paper like I'm waiting for something, but nothing's gonna happen if I don't make it happen. I walk around like I don't know where I am. 28 years old, yes, I'm still rapping. I'm getting fed up with American cities. I don't want to pay my tax until they stop killing blacks. And every woman in my life thinks she wants to be my wife, but that thought only comes when they're laying on their backs. I don't agree with suicide, but I understand it. There comes a time when you're ready to leave this planet, but damn it, I'ma take it all for granted, and I'ma have to die before I ever try to land it. And I'm just waiting for that brain aneurysm. If I get bored, I'ma start my own religion. I'll teach people to worship the drums and speak in tongues, and no longer will my country eat its young. Oh yeah, I got something to say, but nowadays it's a novelty. Like either try to make me smile or try to bother me. If all that you can offer me is apologies, I'd probably rather you just pour me a cup of coffee. I don't know, y'all leaders must have lost me. I gotta go, isn't no one gonna stop me? And if they do, I'ma scream, get off me. I'ma take a little nap in this lobby. I represent a city called Hungary. We got anybody hungry in the house? Is hungry in the house? The words bad dub are right in the title, so fuck your criticism about the sound quality. This is not an album. The sole intention is to eat better while on the road. I don't know, y'all leaders must have lost me. I gotta go, isn't no one gonna stop me? I feel like my peers are trying to mock me, because I know all the words to Lottie-Dottie. Fuck everybody.
Bing bong. I want to. This is a big one.
It's like I change my plans with every grain of sand that gets caught between the toes of my worries and woes. If they would take my hand, maybe the pains of man wouldn't seem like such a bad dream that you can't control all the thoughts that come and make you toss your lunch. Every time you think that you can hold it down. So now I'm off to jump and bunny hop the bumps that life sets up to hold my head underground. As I move back and forth on the swing set, the scenery stays the same. I ain't learned a thing yet. It comes, it goes, and it comes again. The sun, the snow, the rain, the wind, and ain't none of it pretended.
What the fuck?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I'm just standing over here.
What are you doing? I'm just waiting for. He might come out, but you're standing in the rain. What? Did you get a boyfriend?
What's up, Teresa?
You're waiting for a fucking slut? I mean,
All right.
Your voice is getting me. Fucking slut? Oh my god, yes.
We we got a little shipment of Cloudwater
I
in the
wear my
bottle.
scars like the rings on a pimp. I live life like the captain
So I
of a
got this
sinking
one,
ship.
and
The
I
one
got
thing that I can guarantee, I'm like a stepping
Happy,
I
which is
suggest
a
you
pale
stay
ale,
fair with
3.5.
me. Been paying dues for a decade plus. Before
And
that, I was just
yeah, they
another
had
face
Dust
on the bus, tapping
and
my foot to the beat on the radio,
Hellas.
dreaming about the mic and the money and the ladies. Oh, mom,
Yeah, it's good. I like it. This one's good.
Someday I'ma stop
It's only
trying to borrow your
5%.
car. Gonna go far with charisma
Me and
and skill
Jackman
until they
shared
put
one
my
yet.
face on a $1 million bill.
Sunday on Craig's.
Just a 10-letter word.
We
Discretion
both
is the
had the
name of
same
my
beer, so
cement
we
feathered
shared it.
bird.
Cool.
If you didn't hear, then fuck whatever's heard. I think you got the sickness. I suggest you get it
Yeah,
cured.
got some Bottle
Caught up in
Logic
the mix of
bottles,
a bottle full of fix. I'ma
some
hobble down the
Psycho
street
Monkish
till I reach
stout
Knob
bottles.
Creek. It's not that I don't like you, I just don't
Been
wanna
good.
speak. You fucking freak. Now keep your days up my week. The world keeps a balance.
I gotta get another beer.
Defined by whatever you've added and
I'll be right
subtracted.
back.
I'm pushing on the
Hold
hammer,
the fort
the trigger,
down,
the
James.
brain.
Good to see
Embrace
you.
how I live.
God loves the ugly.
Once upon a time in Minneapolis, yo, I damn near had to steal the show. I stepped on the stage, who is it? My name's Slug, I've come to kill a couple minutes. And what's up with the way that everybody gathers around each other so they can steal each other's sound? If it's all about getting down with the get down, how long I gotta wait for these fools to sit down? Appears more clear in its simplest form. Nobody sees tears when you're standing in the storm, abandoning the norm and handling the harvest, measuring the worth by the depth of the hardship. I welcome all the hatred you can aim at my name. I held onto the sacred ways of how to play the game. When the soldiers started running short on rations, I began tapping the egg to spark the hatch and make it happen and take this captain to the gallows. I keep steering us into an area that's shallow. Talking to my shadow, he advised me not to worry. Said I should plant my tree and let it rise out of the fury. So give me some light, a little love, and some liquid. I'ma creep through the night and put a plug in the spigot. And when the water grows,
Oh,
and the
shit,
dam
yeah.
starts to overflow, I float atop the flood, holding on to my ugly.
Yep, back to school time. Damn, 5 a.m. Shit. Well, they start at 7.
Wide screen, when you can lose yourself inside the wide screen. Let life be a bowl of melted ice cream, or be the deer that's caught in my high beams. I'm rolling with the brights on, scared stiff. Reality is just too much to bear with. Paranoid,
Good.
walking around careless. No wonder you're in love with your therapist. Go to sleep, my little time bomb.
5 a.m. That's usually when I wake up for work. Sometimes earlier. Or try to leave the house by 5:30. I don't even know what song this is. Start at 9. They're excited. They're excited to go to school. They had the whole summer off. Now they're back to the grind. Back to the grind. Oh, to have really no responsibilities being a kid. That's all we wanted to do when we were kids. We wanted to be adults, right? Now we're adults, and now we wish we were kids. Well, a certain age, I guess, you know. But yeah, it's been good. Been getting a lot of good beer drops around here. Been getting some of the lighter stuff. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Finally get a little break for a couple hours. That's good. Samantha Lee, how are you? Good to see you. Yep. Summer's almost over with. It's crazy. I feel like it went by quick. Real quick. It always does. My fucking spacebar does not want to work. It's all. I spilled beer on it months ago, and now it's not the best. But it is what it is. I need to get a new laptop and a new phone. This isn't what I'm doing. I want to hear this one.
From the fifth floor, I scheduled my meeting with the moon. Stress, let it go so it don't completely consume. When the vegetables fight back in the ground.
Slug.
I'm different because I respect my audience and I don't yell at them. And I'm special because I respect my audience. Yeah! Shut the fuck up!
Oh well.
The way she listened to what the MC said, she might as well plug the RCA cords into her head. Taking that into consideration, at the center of creation, cats still criticize my frustration raps. Well, off he goes, coming, cop some flows, cross your toes in hopes that I don't climb you like an obstacle. Mission impossible, fishing in the kitchen sink. Y'all will fall for anything, so what you think this kid'll bring? Poker face, let me hold my place. The namesake is
back in the gym.
You can call me Stroker Ace. Open invitation to catch today's ejaculation all across the
Get a little more cut.
This goes to those that want a mouthful of Sean's load. Thanks for starting now. You're barking down the wrong road.
What's up,
Sacrifice, place a part in grabbing mics from now till the afterlife. I'll continue passion like I love this fucking war with all my heart. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing my part. It gave me life, it saved me life, it raised me right. So slide shoulder side and please hand over that mic. Who am I? One of a kind, send them. One at a time, you're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. What is this? One of a kind, send them. One at a time, you're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. So point a finger at the sucker that's having a good summer.
Atmosphere is great. I love that.
No beats, no wonder, but I got the phone number.
If you like this kind of rap.
I know who can put me back together, make me feel
like
whole.
storytelling.
So take me apart, try to break me down. Spend all you got just to hate the clown. You can fake the frown, imitate the sound. Underworld, worldwide, wide world of underground. It goes 1 little, 2 little, 3 little indie rap. Headphones,
I'm sure the stream will be taken down eventually.
Switched up my styles, they all complain. But see which kids next year sound the same as me. The same shit yesterday was like today. Only difference is I trust even less of what you say. But all in all, I still make the noise. I still break the toys. I still hate your voice. I still say fuck a major label till it limps. Put your deal up on our table and we'll show you who's the pimp. There is no sympathy for the careless. Fuck the extra credit and fuck the demerits. Class dismissed. One of a kind, sender. One at a time, you're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. What is this? One of a kind, sender. One at a time, you're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. Who am I? One of a kind, one at a time. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame.
Oh, there it is. Got it? This one's good too. This isn't Atmosphere. This is DM. They're from South Africa. They're crazy. I am bumped into the teens.
Please don't take me for the push. Please don't take me for the push. I was in my business being cool. Now look what the fuck you made me do. Please don't take me for the push. Please don't
They're crazy looking. You never seen what D. Amward looks like. Look them up. I think they're like brother and sister or something, or they dated. I don't think they're brother and sister. They're crazy. They're nuts.
I was smoking paper with the ice. He gave me some fucking good advice. Don't let nobody take you for the night.
G-Boy is this guy's name. I
For 2 hours I was staring at my knife. Why you had to make me take your life? Fuck with me for need to pay the price. Please don't take me for the push. Please don't take me for the push. I was in my business being cool.
I mean, we'll see if I get away with playing stuff like this. It's not really mainstream, so
I don't know why. Nice try till they die. I'm nothing.
I guess we'll find out.
You won't see a boost if you lose.
See if I get interrupted.
Don't fall apart.
But I've been getting lucky.
Put yourself at fucking knees. Don't fall apart for me.
Bro, dit salute me, bro.
Oh,
Maybe don't fuck with me.
Miss Linus is live. I was over there for a little bit. He was busy over there. Figured I'd go live for a little bit. Yes, maybe I'm too late. Work calls, you know, early wake ups.
Please don't take me for the push. Please don't take me for the push. I was in my business being cool.
Yeah, I don't think
What the fuck you made me
great. Yeah, once it gets, sometimes it gets too much. Everyone's got their own conversation. I mean, sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. But what is this? There's a playlist. There's a playlist on here called Whore Music. WHORE. Who are these bands? I don't know these people. House is that? I don't know. Wish I could play some movies. I mean, I probably could, but I mean, it's streamable.
I just can't relate. Try to pretend we're the same. We'll be the same. Try to pretend we're the fame. I say you were lame.
I'll do some music streams every once in a while, but I'm trying to get back on the beer shit. I got trying to get some beer ideas, beer show ideas in the works. We'll see what happens, but I kind of got bored of Beer Bowl, but maybe I'll bring it back one of these weekends. But yeah. Yeah, it's busy over there. Too busy for me. Well, for me, yeah, it's just too chaotic. But appreciate you guys stopping in. Hard to follow when everyone's... Yeah, exactly. You don't know if someone's asking you a question or they ask somebody else a question, or Yeah. What's up, Craft Brews R? Cheers. How are you? I haven't had whiskey in. Well, I got a little bit of Jameson up there, but what kind of whiskey you got? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I try to keep it pretty calm and relaxing. I got sipping on this Trillium Fox Farm Pale Lager. It's been lagers and fucking pilsners, and I mean I've been getting some IPAs, but it's I got like one more of the the Bell's Double Two Hearted. It's pretty good, 11%. It's pretty malty, but it's good. Nice, dude. Just regular Jack, or like a flavored Jack, or just regular like Jack and Coke, or just Jack straight. I haven't had Jack in a long time. Yeah, man, we've been getting some crazy drops. The one bottle shop that's, well, it used to be close to my work, but now they have a different territory. But they have two. They just got 2 Root and Branch beers on tap, which is crazy. But yeah, we've been getting all kinds of crazy shit. Like the lineup. I don't know if I showed it to you, Jimmy. Soon you might have seen it on Craig's, but let me see. This was a couple weeks ago, but let me find a bottle shop. Damn it. That's all the Bottle Logic bottles that the shop that I go to got. So I got 2 from that. I got a vanilla barley wine, and I got a breakfast stout with maple syrup and blueberry, with lactose, which is crazy. And then we got Cycle. We got Cycle bottles. So the one I picked up last weekend was the one in the end right there. You can buy a World Series. So it's a collab with Cycle and Monkish, and it's a bourbon barrel aged chocolate banana. I haven't had it yet, but I need to get another beer fridge for my stouts. But Jack Straight, there you go. What are your go-to style of craft beer? I mean, it all depends. It's kind of all over the place. I kind of got burned out on heavily fruited sours. I used to love them. I mean, I still have a couple in the fridge, but like Drecker and Mortalis and stuff like that, Imprint. But I mean, now it's just IPAs. I like lagers. I like pilsners, obviously stouts. Although I'm picking up a lot more lagers and that kind of style, Hellas's, and it's good shit. Summertime, warmer months. Although I can drink stouts in the summer months too. I mean, I'm not outside, so. Pale ales. Cheers, Angie. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I like pretty much all styles. Although I'm not big on to farmhouse and saisons, but I haven't had too many of them, so it's kind of hard to you know, discredit them since I haven't had too many. Just like people that say they don't like IPAs, but they've only had like one or two. You know, there's so many different ones out there. But I'm surprised I haven't got burnt out by hazies and stuff. But this one was good though. From Cloudwater, from Manchester, UK, 5%. It drinks heavier than a 5% though. It's you would think something like this at 5% it'd be kind of light. I mean, it's still kind of light, but it drinks like a 6.5%, maybe pushing 7. It's got a nice. I don't want to say creamy because it's really. I mean, there's a nice mouthfeel to it that makes it drink a little bit heavier than that, like the ABV, if that makes any sense. And then that 3.5 one that I got is good too. Yeah, I've done like examinations, but I do my beer bowl discussions. Well, I mean, I haven't done them in a while, but so beer bowl, well, I'll do a review in the beginning, like a beer review in the beginning. But I think I've done like maybe once or, but then I talk about craft beer news and stuff. Then I kind of have people up on panel, but I don't really do like strictly reviews. I've done maybe one or two, like just a review of a beer, but most of the stuff I do is through Instagram. Just pictures and whatever, a little description, but mostly just kind of lives. I've done examinations with other people where we all have the same beer and we we kind of review it. I think the last one I did was one with Sam from Australia, Sam Smalling. We did a great notion. It was either that one or the Three Fontaine one. I think it was that one. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I thought about doing it, but I mostly just kind of stick to Instagram for the most part, and then just come on here and do maybe lives or my beer bowl discussion kind of thing. But I've been kind of going off course from that and just kind of doing music shit. But yeah, hell yeah, I know Beer Man good. Yeah, Beer Man's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yep, Beer Man. Yeah, Beer Man's cool. Yeah, he does beer and cheese. He's been doing the what's the new one he does? The all mixed up or something, like with the different words. Yep, Beer Man, Bumpy, Miscellaneous, Alex the Beer Master, Thomas Metal, East Coast LQ, Tanner, Dan and Mike from FLX, Joe the Beer Patrol. Yeah. Yep. I know all those dudes. They're cool. That's how I started. Well, actually, I started coming onto YouTube kind of through Craft Beer Pours. He used to do a bunch of live streams and stuff and beer related stuff. And his panel was the first time I ever popped up on a YouTube panel. And after that, here I am. Because I started this channel 2021. because I went on his panel like during, like towards the end of 2020. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've been kind of switching it up lately. I'm trying to get back more beer focused shows. Like I said, I used to do the beer bowl discussions. Well, I review a beer in the beginning and then open it up for the panel, and we talk about craft beer news and what's going on in the craft world. And then towards the end, it was just kind of like a little hangout thing. But yeah, trying to get back into that. Trying to do more beer centric stuff. I've been kind of slacking. Like I said, I mostly kind of stick to Instagram. Just take a picture of your beer. Even that I've been kind of slacking on. I've just been drinking my beers without categorizing them, I guess you'd say, or photographing them in a sense, or building itinerary of what I've drank. But yeah, because I don't have it Untapped or anything like that. Well, I have an account, but I've never I'm not that dedicated to it. Like I don't check beers in or whatever like some people, but yeah, I try to keep a wide variety of different beers. I know some people just kind of stick to one style that they like, and to each their own. But I like switching it up. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I don't even know how you go about that. I don't know if there's really. Besides like the big events, like that one out west. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I always try to study up and see what's out there. And I've never brewed beer before, but I kind of keep up on the craft world and beer in general. I enjoy it. Everyone's like, "Oh, you should work at a brewery or something like that." It's like, I would like to, but I mean, it probably wouldn't pay the bills really, But it'd be cool to work at a brewery, kind of work my way up. But yeah, I got a bunch of like beer books and stuff. I enjoy it. I like talking about beer. It's fun. I know some people might think it's boring, but I like it. I like breaking down the different types of hops and the flavor notes you get out of different ones, and different styles, new styles that keep coming out. We had a bunch of glassware, like crazy glassware. I got 2 beer bowls. I got all kinds of random glassware. But yeah, I really like like I'll try to go on YouTube and look for beers that I have or I've drank before and see what other people think, but most of the time I can't ever find shit. Like some of it's kind of like a brewery near me. Well, it's about 50 minutes or so, but Triple Crossing. Like they don't really have too much on YouTube about Triple Crossing, but they're great. I love them. They're one of my favorite breweries. Right across the street from Stone Brewing in Richmond. So, but yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun. It's a nice little hobby, I don't drink every day or anything like that, but I enjoy it. But yeah, hopefully Hope all is well. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to piece together maybe a new show or something like that, some sort of beer related show. Figure out what day I want to do it. Probably like a Saturday or something. Probably just maybe swap out beer bowl. I haven't done beer bowl in a couple months. Like I said, I kind of got tired of the concept. You know, trying to switch it up. You know, and it's nice to I like getting new people involved too. You know, it's cool. I like getting people involved that normally don't really drink too much craft. Um, that's always cool. You know, introducing them to different stuff and different styles and hops and malts and all that shit. Like the process of brewing certain styles of beer and all that. It's cool. I find it very interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's what beer bowl was getting for me. Very monotonous. I just got bored of it. You know. I mean, I did quite a few of them. I don't even know what I got up to. Maybe like 20 or something, 15 something. But you know, people are like, "Oh, you doing beer bowl?" I'm like, And like I said, I used to do it Sundays, but I used to stay up way too late. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep it." You know, I'm only gonna run it for like 2 hours or something, and be in bed, and then I'd be up till mad late. So that's why I switched to Saturdays, and then it's just kind of like, you know. But I don't know. I want to do something different, but it's hard. There's a lot of different beer shows out there too. So, but it's good. It's good to have variety. You know. Might as well enjoy it while we can before YouTube shuts everything down. You know, they're getting strict, but can't really do much about it. I guess you know. I mean, like I said, there's other platforms too. I mentioned it before, but eventually, I mean, it'll probably be all off airs kind of thing. You know, I mean, I'm not monetized or anything. I'm nowhere close, but it's like, why why are you coming after me? You know, when is a good day when there's so many? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I kind of stuck to. Like I said, I was at Sundays for a while, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it Saturdays because I mean, beer related shows. There's really not too much going. Like most of the beer shows are like during the week, so like Saturday, Sunday, there's really not too much going on. So that's usually when I would do it. Shit. Oh, but yeah, it's different now. You know, I mean, I don't. I mean, I had mentioned this in another video before. You know, I don't going as many panels as I used to, and it's nothing against the show or anything. It's kind of you know. But I mean, I used to be on all of the shows. You know, all the time. You know, Multi Monday when that was still going on. After Dark beers, beer and cheese, wild card. Every once in a while, I do Alex's Food Fridays. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta take a little break, you know. That's why it's nice to take a little break from not drinking too, you know. Plus, I mean, shit, you figure spend $100 or something on, you know, maybe a case of beer at the bottle shop, depending on what you buy. And I mean, if you're drinking, you know, two, three beers a night, craft beers, you're gonna run through your whole stash by the end of the weekend, you know, for the most part, you know. It's like, yeah, then you're back to square one again. It's like all the prices are going up, you know, but yeah, it's sometimes it can be a vicious circle. Oh, for sure. Yeah, like this beer, I'm pretty sure this was like 20 some bucks for a 4 pack. And there's still like, so they got that. They got what's it called? Little Rooster, I think. The Pale Ale. The Hatch, which is an IPA. Then they had double dry hop. Oh shit, what was it? Shilling Street? Is that what it is? Which that was the one I did not pick up. But shit, they still have at least of this one, the lager one. They still probably have about 6, 7 cases left, and they probably have about 3 to 4 cases. And this was like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, and they still have it out there. It's because of the price point, you know. I mean, yeah, I probably shouldn't have bought a 4 pack of a pale lager at, you know, $23 or whatever it was, but I mean, there's always going to be some sort of little upcharge, but for the most part, I mean, sometimes we get like the bottle shop that I get, you know, Mortalis and all that other stuff at, where I got this at. You know, a lot of the times it's right on par with what the brewery charges, which is crazy. You know, they'll get a shit ton of cases. You never had Trillium? What? I could have swore you had Trillium. You've had Treehouse, I would imagine. Trillium's good. I've been digging this one brewery called Clag, CLAG. They're out of Ohio. And I think the guy who started Clag, I think he came from The Answer, which is a brewery in Richmond. It's kind of like so The Answer is like a Vietnamese, like, I think it's Vietnamese, yeah. Like brewery and stuff. They have like pho and all that other stuff, but yeah. But yeah, Clag, CLAG. I just picked up a collab with them in the 450. It's a double IPA called Dragon Nuggets. It's pretty good. It's got like Mosaic Cryo, I think Galaxy Citra. It's like 8%. But because I've been liking Halfway Crooks is another one. They're out of Atlanta, Georgia. They do like more traditional stuff, that mostly lagers, Hellas type stuff. They have like a rice lager. It's really good. What's going on, Raven? Cheers. Edwin at Charlton to the flagship, not your land. Yeah. Yeah, we've been like, yeah, I think that's where my buddy went. What was it? Is Charlton the new one? Or is that the right? I think that's the one my buddy went to when he picked up Trillium. Or not Trillium, Treehouse for me. I think it was Charlton. I forgot what the new one is. Starts with a T, I think. Trick something. But I will say, Treehouse does have reasonable prices. Like, I mean, I think I got a mixed case for like, yeah, Charlton. Yeah, that's the one he went to. Because he was like, "Oh, I'm going to Treehouse." And he was like, "What do you want?" So I was on their website, and you can, he picked up for me, obviously, but I just got a mixed case. I mean, they had one that had like 24 different tree houses, but I forgot but it wasn't really that expensive because I mean they were all 4-packs. Or no, I think there was a couple that were 4-packs, and then there was some that had like 2 cans or something. But I got like it was like $100 some bucks, and it was like a 4-pack of very green, a 4-pack of very hazy, I think was in there, and then like a bunch of like King Julius variants. But yeah, they're in my opinion they're pretty reasonably priced for most other breweries out there, like craft breweries, like for like double IPAs and stuff. I think like Berry Green's only like $16 for a 4-pack, which is crazy because you figure some of those double IPAs, like like Other Half or something, they run you like 18, almost sometimes $20. And it's weird seeing Other Half at like Wegmans now. Like they'll have like All Citra Everything and broccoli, and it's like, wait, it's crazy the times we're living in now. I mean, they want $25 for a 4-pack of All Citra Everything, and you gotta check the dates too. Because I'll tell you, I think was it broccoli? I want to say it was broccoli they had at Wegmans. This was a couple weeks ago, and it was like fucking canned back in like March. And I'm like, or March or April or something. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not spending $20 on something that's canned that long ago. Not to sound snooty, but yeah, that's it. The Twisby or whatever, however you say it. Yeah, yeah. He might have went to that one too. Sometimes he goes up in the New England area, but yeah, just there's a lot out there. I mean, if you're new to craft beer, there's a lot to choose from compared to shit even 5 years ago. All different styles. You just gotta find, like I said, I don't really drink too much Farmhouse or Saisons, but I know there's probably one. What do you need, Grace? Grace doesn't drink Treehouse. I mean, different styles either. But yeah, it's with everything going up, you can spend some money. Definitely drop some money, but I know my buddy, he doesn't really like going to bottle shops too much and buying stuff because he's like, oh, and I told him about the Trillium drop, and he was like, oh, a lot of the times some of that stuff's out of date. We're not out of date. It's like, he's like, I'm not going to spend $25 on a 3-month-old IPA or something, but yeah, you got to check the dates, and some places don't put dates on it. Oh, Tewksbury. Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy we're getting, like there's breweries. I mean, I guess it's where I'm located, but like there's some breweries that I never thought would ever distro out. Now we're getting them. Like I never would think to see Trillium on the shelf, you know, or fucking Cloudwater, like it's crazy. But and then you can like, I can have beer shipped to my house, like. I mean, other half is in DC, but yeah, I mean, I can have other half or Great Notion or whatever, you know. Great Notion is all the way across country. I mean, we have it in the bottle shops here, but like during the pandemic and stuff, I ordered from Great Notion. I mean, it was like, I think shipping was like 14 or $15 for flat rate shipping. So that's I think I got a case or something just to kind of make it worth my while for the shipping cost or whatever. But that shit got here in a couple days. You know, it was quick. But I think the pandemic really, you know, a lot of these breweries that said they'd never distro are now distroing, or you can have it shipped to your house. You know, I mean, it's good business for them. You know, it's crazy. Like, so everyone talks about. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about them, but the Vale Brewing out of Richmond, they they don't have any. I mean, we don't get anything in the bottle shops here. You got to go to the brewery. Well, they have a bunch of locations now, but yeah, people are seeing that show up in their bottle shops out of state. Like I think Bumpy and stuff had. I think Beer Man's had Vale, like all the way out there. It's like, which I mean, I used to go to Vale like every Tuesday back when they first opened, back in 2016. I used to be almost at there every Tuesday release, picking up at least a case and a half. When things would sell out like that, like sometimes you know they do it because they do Tuesday releases. They do a Tuesday release, and depending on what they put out, you better be there before they open at 4:00 or waiting in line, because if you got there shit sometimes by 5:30, some of that shit would be gone. I remember the first time I went there, the line was like crazy long. Got there like at 4:00. And they had like a Monkish collab beer or something like that. I forgot what it was called, but I remember people were coming out with dollies full of cases of beer. And yeah, I'm gonna say maybe like an hour and a half. It's like halfway through the line, they're like, "Oh, we're all sold out of this one, but we still have it on draft." You know, it's crazy. You know, now it's not like that at all. You know, you can go in there and shit that they released a month or two ago is still, you could still pick it up. You know, I mean certain things, but yeah, it's crazy how the craft beer world has definitely expanded and changed, and it's a different market now. You know, it's all kinds of shit going on. You know, breweries popping up left and right. You know, everyone's gonna say, you know, their brewery is the best at this style or that style, and it's all about personal opinion, in my opinion. You know, just like Triple Crossing, I think makes fantastic beers, but some people might not like it. You know. Although they've never brewed a triple IPA, you know, I always wanted to brew a triple IPA, even though since their name is Triple Crossing. But yeah, it's cool though. Like I said, I like talking to people that aren't really in the craft and kind of like, you know, exposing them to the craft side of things. I mean, you know, that's why I love talking to people. Like I said, they don't like certain, oh, I hate IPAs. Okay, well, how many have you had? Oh, I've only had this one or something. It was too bitter. I'm like, well, there's different styles of IPAs, or there's all kinds of lagers. Maybe you like a lager, a pilsner, or maybe you like more fruity stuff, a little bit sweeter, and maybe you like the heavily fruiteds, But yeah, you definitely pay the price for sure if you want good shit. But I remember I used to drink a lot of Magic Hat number 9 back in the day, like 2012, 2011, when I first kind of started getting into craft beer. Because I didn't really start getting into craft beer until probably 2012-ish. But definition of craft back then was, like, I thought, or even before that, I was like, oh, I'm going to a house party, everyone's drinking, Natty Light or something like that. I'm going to bring you a 6-pack of fucking Hoegaarden, or even like Stella. I was like, oh shit. He brought fancy beer, now that's, but I enjoy those type of beers though every once in a while, so I switch it up, Natty Boh is my go-to. That's macro, a nice adjunct lager. But yeah, it's good to kind of have pisser beers and stuff, or kind of revisit old beers you haven't had in a long time, like that kind of got you started on stuff. I'm trying to think of the first like craft beer I kind of had. It might have been like DC Brau or something. DC Brau Corruption, or maybe it was like, there was this one called like Prohibition Ale or something. And then I just started trying different shit. I'd go to Wegmans and or Total Wine, and just kind of like make a mix 6-pack or something like that, and just try different styles. And yeah. And then here we are. I got fucking 2 beer fridges and old ass stout bottles in the in the closet over there. Probably not good anymore, but yeah, it's all about expanding your horizons and trying new shit. Because life's too short to not try new shit. But that was my little PSA. But hell yeah, drinking some of the macro stuff I had back in the day. Yeah. What do you mean, like Hoegaarden? Or not Hoegaarden, but like Weihenstephaner and stuff like that. It's another one. Bitburger, Paulaner, and that kind of stuff. Oh, I don't think I've had alt beer once or twice. But oh, okay. Yeah. Like I said, it's good to kind of go back and revisit beers like that too. Kind of the more macro stuff, kind of switch it up instead of drinking all craft. But yeah, I haven't had. Maybe I'll get like Magic Hat sometime, or even just like beers like Lagunitas and stuff like that. I couldn't even tell the last time I had a Lagunitas. I think the Willatides was the last time I had Lagunitas. Yeah, I don't think I've seen those. I've heard about them. I don't think I've seen them around. Maybe at Total. Maybe not, though. But I have to go use the restroom, though, real quick. I'll be right back. Put something on. You're right back. Hold the
Is zo special en zijn poesen.
Ja, god, is hij gepakt in je box?
Het is een genaaide hond, hé.
Zoek je daar moet je achter geprobeerd, nee, bro.
Dat gaat niet meer, broer.
Ik zoek mijn arm op de zip, noem het jas, beleid daar.
Fussie maakt vol.
Snakkelij, fucking kaka. Fucking op mijn heilungen, bro, poldaga. Ellie noem me sopirari, hoe is fucking gaga. Ze listen naar de kakpat, dit is de fucking fakka. Dus wanneer we was, ziet dat je daar fucking kakboel speel. Zij fucking zeig, ja, je zegt je fucking mazenpil. Wat? Ze kan niet praten, want je mazenpil. Ze brengen aan, je fucking genaaide keel.
Salut naar je, zwartske. Poesel fucking wat te gooien me niet aspluk. Ik rap na, is fucking makkelijk. Je rap kakt, is te fucking haastig. Je brein hakt uit, want ze vattig. Het is te veel fucking naai in je gatstuk. Is lastig, zie me afpas. Zal ik je microfoon binnen in je gat druk. I love all, trust no one. Stiek kijk, met de poestroom goud aan. While I'm made tight, it's a fucking Shogun. What's me like these? Pass up for the old man. He's tight, het is een dom night. Stik me in die fucking rug als ik omdraai. Never seen someone so stupid in my whole life. Zij aids in je gat, nog wat zij een hond naait.
Ja, ik ga niet op ziekte fixen.
Você sua cool, você so greasy. Você pode para boost, você so easy. Você so steezy, você so flash. Você got great gods, você go cash. Não vamos bem, você on a plane. Someone pop a champagne, and we go gang. Mas you got me some spilly, cause you fucked up. Baita yo sabela when I shut the fuck up.
Alright. Look at that. I'm gonna have one more beer. Ruby Red Kolsch. Thanks to Dan from FLX. He turned me on to this beer. It's great. It's a great summer beer. It's very refreshing. Yeah, I'll look for it. I'll have to remember when I go to Total Wine. Because I feel like they would probably have it. I don't know if Wegmans probably wouldn't have it. Twisted. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Hope all is well with you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I was on miscellaneous as well. You see me on there. But too chaotic over there. Got crazy. Oh. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Real long time. Couple months. Yeah, it's light over there for you guys, right? What time is it over there? 4? 4 in the morning? It's 11 o'clock here. Yeah, I've been really loving like the I've been a big lager kick lately. Lagers, Helles, Pilsners, Czech Pilsners. I'm not the crazy. Is that? I think that one Halfway Crooks, one that I recently just got, might be a German Pilsner. But yeah, I've been digging the shit out of them. They had some Schilling there when I was at the bottle shop too, but some Doppelbocks, that kind of stuff. I like Marzens. I know a lot of people don't really like Marzens. They're too sweet, but I enjoy Marzens. When we got Oktoberfest beers out now and Fest beers. Oh, and I'm kind of in between. I like both. I like Fest beers and Oktoberfest type beers. Marzens for sure, like I said. Yeah, getting in that time of year. Stout season. Although the stout season's year round for me. I can drink stouts all year round. Well, that's why it's like I like going to beer festivals, but sometimes that shit's it's too much. You know, it's like obviously you can't. You really gotta narrow, like especially if it's like a big one. You really gotta narrow it down. Like, all right, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. You know, and just mixing styles messes you up too. You know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go drink this barrel aged. I mean, you're only having small pours, but it catches up to you. It's like, oh, I had this barrel aged stout, and I'm going to drink this Pilsner, and then I'm going to go drink this sour, and then I'm going to go drink this, whatever, you know, Kolsch or whatever it may be. But sometimes it gets too chaotic there. Like I said, I like going to beer festivals. Just sometimes it's too much. It's like the lines are crazy, and like most of the if you don't get there early enough, or you don't get like the VIP tickets sometimes, or early admission, sometimes the stuff that you want to try is already the keg already got kicked by the time you got there, you know. But definitely get some food in you, stay hydrated. Obviously, that's the biggest thing. Water. You now, I feel old now saying this, but like if I know I'm going to be going out drinking pretty heavily, like if I'm going to like a bottle share or something like that, I'll drink a bunch of water beforehand, and I'll drink Pepto. Like if I'm going like a stout bottle share or something like that too, or just any type of bottle share, like at someone's house or whatever. Pepto. Have you some Pepto Bismol before you even start drinking? Be golden. Or some Gatorade. Pepto and Gatorade. Get that stomach nice and coated. Alex, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. You're up late. We can go to a beer festival, my friend. Yeah, for sure. You haven't been to a beer festival. Oh, man. When was the last beer festival I went to? I think it's pre-pandemic. Honestly. Yeah, I think it had to have been before all the craziness happened. Um, I what's up, Bumpy? Well, it's true. Yeah. What's going on, Cheryl? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been to a beer festival in a long time. They're fun. Like I said, they can get a lot of hand sometimes. Can't try them all. It's not like Pokemon. You can't drink them all. But yeah, I don't really like going out anyways. I got going out to bars and shit. I'm too old for that now. Like, plus, most of the time I got better shit at the house anyways. So why go out when one, you got better beer. Two, you don't have to deal with drunk people being all loud and stuff. Just saying. I mean, I don't even know what festivals are really going on. Happy birthday, Michael. Oh, Michael Golds. We were just talking about him. Me and Miscellaneous earlier. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Good old Michael Goldsmith. I tried Miscellaneous, told him, try to get him up on panel. Oh, what's up, Angie? Cheers. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna play one more song, and I'm probably gonna end it, and then I'm gonna go off air. So whoever, I'm not gonna be up too late, but whoever wants to hang out, let me know. I'll send you the link, and hang out off air for a little bit. But shit, I didn't exit out of the window. Son of a bitch. Let me pull it back up. Ruby Red Kolsch. It's great. It's fantastic. Get it in your life. Thanks, Dan. Dan led me in the right direction the one time in his whole life. He was right about something. This time he's not. I mean, we all know that Mike's the better one. No, just kidding. Angry face. She just doesn't know it. Uh-oh. What's going on over there in the chat? Jeez Louise. What? I want something good. I'm gonna play a classic one. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, but I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on over there in the chat. Bing bong. I'm gonna close it out with this one. Be kind, love yourself, love other people, and do something nice for someone.
Nothing can
Cheers.
stop me. I'm all the way up.
But we're gonna turn it up.
All the way up.
Cheers.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? My niggas run the game. We ain't never leave. Counting up this money. We ain't never sleep. You got V12. I got 12 V's. Got bottles. Got weed. Got my. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. I'm all the way up. 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 All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
For my niggas with Bentley coupes and Rolexes. Kicked the bitch out the room and gave her no breakfast. Had to stash the jewels, these bitches so reckless. Keep my hoes on cruise, I'm talking naughty uptown, showing off for new things. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her chain. She called me top shot, so yeah, I keep a few things. Champion sound, yeah, I got a few rings. And I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say, go all the way up. Go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way
Just
up.
left the big house to a big house. Ain't have a girlfriend, but the bitch is out. Chanel, Croc, cocaine, lit it up. Pop shit, I hit him up. I'm talking color money. Purple yin and blue germ. I got brown lira. I ain't talking about Ross, bitch. I'm that nigga on Viagra dick. That means I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. P.O. say I can't get high. Hop in the helicopter, Uber said, go all the way up. Go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? My niggas run the game. We ain't never leave. Counting up this money. We ain't never sleep. You got V12. I got 12 V's. Got bottles. Got weed. Got my. I'm all the way up. What you want?
This
I got what
this
you need.
will definitely.
Shorty, what you want? I got
I'm sure
what
this
you
live
need.
will be taken.
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
They don't like this.
I'm all the
It's
way
definitely
up.
copyright.
I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Cheers. Thanks everyone for stopping in. Cheers.